Hello everyone, I'm Punchy, and I'm here to explain a set of glitches that have been found by the OMORI speedrunning community that may be interesting to you, and will also help you to do them if you ever need to do them in runs, which some routes do now. The first one is the skill swap glitch. In essence, this allows us to transfer skills to party members that aren't supposed to have them. As we see, I have Kel here who has access to Vertigo and Red Hands. Those are normally exclusively for OMORI. But using the skill swap glitch, you can put them on other characters. I think I also have some stuff on OMORI. Yeah, she's also got Vertigo and Cripple. Exciting. So the way this glitch is done is the first time you enter a menu, you enter the skills tab, move over to the party member you want to transfer skills to, and then tap right and Z with a sort of even timing. The timing changes depending on the position of the party member in the queue, and skills can only be transferred from the character in the first slot. So, skills will transfer from Kel in this example. The timing is finicky and can be difficult to get right. Also, if you do this wrong, you have to actually exit the whole skill menu and go back in. Nope, no good. It's not a full mash. You don't mash it as hard as possible. But try to vary one's speed until you find the timing that works best. There we go, that took too long. So as you can see, both menus are active at the same time. So pressing down will move both the left menu and the right menu at the same time. But you can navigate just the skill menu with the left and right arrow keys, but you can navigate the skill menu on the left with the up and down arrow keys. So you can use that to put, say, I don't know, run and gun in the bottom slot there. It overwrite the third slot there because the menu starts doing weird things when you put it in the state. I don't really know how that works. The critical point for this is that you can only move a skill over if the character who you're transferring it from doesn't have it equipped, although once transferred, it stays in both party members' skill list. So like now Kel has run and gun in his skill list, so he can have run and gun, and OMORI, if unequipped, say I replace it with hack away, or try to anyway, since the menu starts misbehaving when it gets like this. Run and gun is now permanently in his skill list, it doesn't disappear. There we go, that fixes the broken slot. It does weird things in that state. Now you know how that works, even if the timing is a bit janky, I will now explain targeting glitch. This was found by total accident by Sidekick and later refined by us. Let us get into a fight with an enemy. So the basic gist of targeting glitch is that you take a skill that can target an enemy. Emotion affecting skills are good for this, although it's not exclusive to them. Target the enemy, back out, and re-choose your turn, and pick a skill that normally only works on allies, or an item, in fact. We'll do this with I would do this with Juice Me, but I don't appear to have Juice Me equipped. I have to redo it because I picked the wrong thing. Confirm Sad Poem on the enemy, go to Snack, choose Rotten Milk. Rotten Milk is an item that you normally use on a party member, and it takes away half of their life. If used on an enemy, well, won't that be exciting? We're gonna have Aubrey do nothing. This also works with skills. You see, I can have Kel annoy the enemy, and then I can go back and use Juice Me on the enemy. Juice Me is a skill that restores juice at the cost of 25% of current HP. The only character in the game who can't do targeting glitch is Hero, and that's because he always picks his turn last. And if you pick a turn as Hero, you know, like the turn order advances, he can't, like, cancel his turn and pick a new target, so he can't do it. How unfortunate. Having snack time. So Kel does Juice Me, and it does 25% of their current health. OMORI uses Rotten Milk on the enemy, and it does half their life bar. By this process, you can use Rotten Milk and Juice Me on bosses to do thousands of points worth of damage. And it's that simple. The only caveat is that you have to, like, not screw around in the menu, because if you, like, do it incorrectly and, like, accidentally attack or something, you have to reapply the target and then try again. Jump cut to the boss rush, because I want to demonstrate this being used in an actual environment. Target boss with Sad Poem, use Rotten Milk. Aubrey can do it too if she so desires, which is fun. She can use Pep Talk for this. And Kel will use Juice Me, just to demonstrate the fact that it works on both items. And skills. So Kel uses Juice Me, it does 750 damage. OMORI uses Rotten Milk on the enemy, it does 1,500 damage. Aubrey uses Rotten Milk, it does 1,500, and he's dead. 3 turns. In theory 2, because Rotten Milk does 50% of max HP, so 2 Rotten Milk uses will kill anything in the entire game. And it works on literally everything. There is not a single boss in the game this doesn't work on. I haven't found one yet. The only caveat is that this doesn't work in reverse. You can't, like, use a skill that targets an enemy, and then have it target the party. It doesn't work like that. The reason this works is because skills like Sad Poem that can target both allies and enemies have a special targeting type that puts the game in a sort of, like, remembering the target state. It has cursor memory, and it gets all screwed up if you cancel and back out. You can also use this to, let's see here, use Annoy, back out, go to Toy, and use, say, Rain Cloud. Rain Cloud normally only targets the party, but because we've done it this way, it will instead target the enemy, which makes them sad. This is useless, but it does work. And that's about everything for the OMORI glitches we've found so far. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I like these little glitch explanation videos, and people seem to respond to them, so I'm going to keep making them. Comment, like, and subscribe, etc., etc. Bye now.